Welcome to Red Light Methods Group Power Plate class. Go ahead and grab an exercise mat that's hanging on the wall, and then grab one set of dumbbells and head to your power plate. As long as you're cleared to jog or run, then you're medically cleared to do a power plate class. If you want to take it easy, we have stools all throughout the studio. Go ahead and grab a stool and pull it up to the power plate. And that's an option. If you just want to hang out on the stool and place your feet on the power plate, you could follow along that way, and it's going to be your most gentle option. So always listen to your body, honor your body, and we give lots of options and modifications throughout class. All right, you guys, so the power plate has 3 different levels of vibration. I encourage you to start on the relaxed setting because that is the nicest, most gentle setting. The next setting is strength, and that's an intermediate level. It has a slightly stronger vibration. And the most intense setting is the massage setting, and that one's very intense on the vibration. So it's really important that you listen to your body, you start off slow, and we gradually increase the intensity of your classes. So we want you to stay safe and to get strong in a healthy way and work within your means. All right, have an awesome class, you guys. Welcome to class number 26, our basic method class. Today, you guys are gonna need a hand pad, a box, a mat, and then we're gonna use these hand straps. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna stand on the power plate, and they're Velcro, and you're just gonna adjust them so that when you go into a soft bend in your knees and you bicep curl, you're at least to a 90 or an acute angle. So that looks good here. She's about 90 degrees, and that's perfect. Okay, so let's get started. We're gonna stand on our power plate, press the relax setting in 60 seconds, and hit start. And we're just gonna go into a soft bend in the knees, weight towards the toes, shoulders are down, and we're just gonna hang out here and breathe, letting the vibrations do the work for us. Good. So we're always paying attention to that nice wide collarbone. The shoulders are down out of the ears, using the breath. So every time we're on the power plate, we always wanna keep a little bend in the knees and the weight towards the toes. Because if we put our weight too much into the heels, we're gonna get this vibration in the head and it doesn't feel good. So definitely weight towards the toes, soft bend in the knees, and you're gonna feel the vibrations throughout the body and not uncomfortably in your head. And also throughout class, we're gonna pay a lot of attention to posture with our shoulders being down, our collarbones wide, breastbone is lifted, and then you're pulling your navel in towards your back. And just breathe throughout the class. And as with all classes, honor your body and take a break at any time if you need to. So this is your class and everyone's at a different level. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and press the repeat button, grab those hand straps, and then you're just a static hold. So you're not bending at the elbow, you're just holding a bicep curl, good. And then keep the wrist nice and strong, bend the knees, breastbones lifted, and we're just gonna hold for 60 seconds. You should feel a nice vibration through the arms. Good. Just check in with your wrist, that your wrist isn't bent, that the wrist is nice and straight in line with the forearm, and that looks good. Nice. So we got nice broad collarbone, shoulders gliding down away from the ears. Good, using the breath. The power plate is so effective, it triples the amount of muscle fibers activated. So one 20-minute or 25-minute power plate class here at Red Light Method is equal to a 60 to 75-minute workout, because so many more muscle fibers are activated. Super awesome for recovery, helps to build bone density. It's just so good for you. And the clinical studies for our device are used with a power plate or a vibration plate. All right, we'll place those straps back. We're gonna press the repeat button. We're just gonna go into some squats. So make sure you could see your toes. As you go down, you should see your toes in front of the knee. So walk your toes a little closer, Cassandra, to the center. There you go. So you kind of hold on, sit back like you're sitting into a bar stool. Use the breath, keep your spine nice and straight. And when you stand up, make sure you keep the weight towards the toes so that we're not getting too much of that vibration into our head. Good, use the breath. Definitely getting nice and warmed up here. Awesome. Nice deep breathing. You guys are doing super good. All right, we're almost done with our warm up here, and we're gonna be going into our lower body block, block 2, and then we're gonna combine that with our side body, block 6. So we're gonna place our left leg on, we're gonna press the repeat button, And then we're gonna step all the way up, lift the back leg, and then step down. Use the breath. Down and then lift. Nice deep breathing. Beautiful posture there through the shoulders. We're doing a whole series around the world on the power plate. Nice job. This is a very effective exercise for the glutes and the quads and the lower back. Always keeping our core nice and engaged. Those shoulder blades are nice and drawing down away from the ears, collarbones wide. Awesome. All right, so we're almost done on this side. We're gonna place our left leg on. We're doing around the world. So this leg will be turned out. We'll press the repeat button. We're gonna go down, lift, down, and lift. Use the breath. Good. Keep your posture nice and lifted through the collarbone and breastbone is drawing upward. And then we're engaging our abs again three-dimensionally, kind of like a corset or a belt tightening up in all directions. Good. That looks good. Awesome job. Using the breath. So our red light therapy device we use is actually combined with, it has scientific studies on it, 25 minutes under the lights combined with 10 minutes of power plate, proven efficacy for Inch's Law. So it really works, and if you do 25 minutes on the power plate, that's even better, because it's more exercise. All right, so we're gonna keep this left leg up and planted. We're gonna lift up, press the repeat button, take your top arm wherever that feels comfortable for you, and we're gonna go little pulses up. Keep a soft bend in the standing leg. Use your breath. Going into our block 6 side body, doing that a little early today, combining it with our lower body block. Good, and then lift the breastbone, perfect. I know, it burns. Cassandra's doing multiple classes today, she's my model. So it's hard, I needed a break. Good, use your breath, you guys. So pulling those abs in, good. Posture looks awesome. Super effective. Yeah, doing 3 treatments a week of the red light therapy and 3 power plate classes and doing that consistently for a year is a total game changer. It's unlike anything else in the world. All right, good job. We're gonna face forward, right leg on, left leg back. We're going to the other side here. Pressing repeat, we step up, down and lift. Good, use the breath. Good, widening at that collarbone, drawing those shoulders down. Good, nice deep breathing. Connecting to our abdominals, using the breath. Awesome, that looks super good. You can always take a break if you need to. We have stools throughout the studio, and you can grab a stool, adjust it, and just hang out. Just lock the brakes on the stool, and you can sit on a stool and place your feet on as well at any time. Good job. Almost done with this minute. And we're going to do around the world on the right side. So once your timer's up, turn the right leg out. We'll press repeat, and we're doing our single leg step ups to the side. And your hand can go anywhere that's comfortable based on your height. So, awesome. That looks perfect. Good, nice deep breathing, widening through the collarbone and lifting that breastbone. Great job. Using the breath, and the shoulders look super good here too. Yay! All right, almost done with this, getting ready to go into our side body kick-ups. So our right leg stays planted, we'll press repeat. Take your right arm wherever that's comfortable, and then we're gonna do little pulses up. Good, bring the head back in alignment, beautiful, hinging forward. Everyone will look a little different. Use the breath, lifting the leg up as high as you can, but if you've done multiple classes, it's okay to keep a low pulse. Good. Abs are engaged, shoulders look nice. Awesome. That looks good. Good. Using the breath. You guys are doing awesome. It's definitely deceiving. It looks easy, but it's not. All right, we're just about done with that side. Go ahead and step back. We'll place our hand pad on, and then we're gonna line our box up so our box is in line with the power plate. All right, and we're gonna be using our handy dandy little remote here. So we're gonna press repeat. Take your hands on the power plate, knees are under the hips, so bring your knees a little more forward, perfect. And we're just gonna hold here for a moment, softly bend in the elbows just a little bit, getting used to this. Good, so your head alignment looks super good, everything looks awesome here. Then we're gonna go into a cat back, so we arch our back and we look up. And then we're gonna round our spine, let our head dip upside down. So this feels really nice after what we were just doing. So arch the back and look up, and then round the spine. This one feels really nice. Breathe in, look up and arch. And then exhale, round the spine, head, neck, shoulders, dip upside down. We'll just continue a couple more at your own pace. We're almost done on this side. All right, we're gonna press the repeat button here. Good, and then from here, we're gonna extend our left leg behind us. Good, shoulders are nice and down, perfect. And then the right arm, if you feel comfortable, will reach out forward. And we're just gonna hold, eyes gazing down. You can always take your hand down if you need to. And we're just gonna hold here. Now, anytime if you need to take both hands down, that's totally okay. And you can even bring your knee in at any time if you need to. Good, use the breath. That looks super good. Nice, and the shoulder can just come down just a little, perfect. Nice. So that supporting shoulder just wants to come down a little bit, and that's gonna activate all your back muscles and your lats. Good, the abs are pulling in and up, using the breath. So anytime we're facing down like this, we wanna really draw up on our abdominals, and we have extra abdominal activation because our abs are fighting gravity in this position. Super good for the abs, surprisingly. Okay, we'll bring it in and press that repeat button, and then we'll go to the other side. So then the other leg goes out, the right leg, and then the left arm forward. If it feels comfortable, perfect. And you can always take the hand down if you need to, or the knee. Super good for the lower back here also, because we're reaching out in opposition, bringing the supporting shoulder down, perfect. That looks beautiful. Anytime we do opposite arm, opposite leg things, it's really stabilizing and healthy for the core. So it's a super good exercise. Good, nice deep breathing. You look so peaceful. Awesome. Nice deep breathing. And we're in blocks 3 and blocks 4 here. All right, and then we'll bring it in, and we're gonna press the repeat button, and then go to the first side. So I think that was the left leg out, right arm forward. And then from here, you have the option to bring your elbow in towards your knee, and then extend out. Yes, elbow in towards the knee. This is just an option. You don't have to do this option. And then extend out and reach. Good. Use the breath. Elbow to the knee and reach out. Lift up on those abs. Good. Elbow to the knee and reach. Nice and controlled. Awesome. You can always take a break at any time. You can press back into a child's pose if you'd like. Just honor your body this whole time. Beautiful. That looks super good. Nice and controlled. All right, and we'll go ahead and press the repeat button, and we'll take a little break here with child's pose. So you're gonna just press back, come into a nice relaxing stretch before we go to the other side. Good, go into wherever is comfortable. You can let your head go down if that feels comfortable for you. Use the breath. Nice, we're just taking a little rest here. And you can let your head go all the way down to the box if you want. Up to you. Good, nice deep breathing. You can always open the knees up here as well if that's more comfortable to get deeper into that stretch. All right, and we're gonna come back into all fours and press that repeat button. And then we're gonna extend our other leg. So the right leg goes out behind us, left arm reaches forward. And then we'll do the other side if you feel comfortable. So bring the elbow in towards the knee, reach out and extend out. So elbow in towards the knee, reach and extend. Use your breath. You can always bring it in and take a break if you need to, or take your hand down and just do the knee part if that feels good, or take your knee down and just do the hand part as well. So always honor your body. We're all at different levels, and it's totally okay to take a break at any time with the power plate. Good, lift up on those abdominals, check in that those shoulder blades draw down away from the ears. Good, nice deep breathing. All right, we're gonna go ahead and press repeat. And then we're just gonna hold on all fours. So from here, really bring your shoulders up by your ears for a moment so they scrunch up, and then draw the shoulders away from the ears. And we're just gonna do this a couple times. So bring the shoulders up, then draw the shoulders down towards the back pockets of your pants. And then when you pull them down, do you feel those muscles right in here, Cassandra, like in the back? So when you pull your shoulders down, you're gonna really feel the muscles all around the armpit area and the bra line. So on this next time, we'll pull the shoulders down and just keep them there and hold with a little bend in the elbows. And try to feel it all around your shoulder blades, because that's where the arm's connecting to the torso. And by drawing the shoulders down, you'll feel your back muscles actually engage by just doing this little mini exercise. Awesome job. Okay, so next we're gonna go ahead and turn around, having a seat on our box facing backwards. And then have that remote handy dandy. We're gonna just hold a crab position. So press that top button by the metal hardware. Place your hands on the power plate, knees are bent, and we're just gonna lift our hips up and hold. Awesome. And the feet can go anywhere that feels comfortable, and we're just kind of hanging out here. Your eyes can kind of gaze towards your knees if that feels good for the head alignment. And you can always come down and take a break here if you need to. Use your breath. Just holding this lovely crab walk position. Awesome. So those shoulders can't really drop down here, so ignore that. Keeping the abs nice and engaged. Use your breath. You guys are doing awesome. We're almost done with this block 3 and 4 combo. And then we just have some core and we'll be done with this class. So you guys are doing awesome on your basic method class today. Alrighty, so when we're ready, we're just gonna go ahead and turn around facing the power plate and then remove this lovely pad to the side. And we're gonna scooch our booty close to the power plate. Knees will be bent at an acute angle and have this, you can even just keep it in your hand for now. So we're gonna go ahead and lie down and we're gonna press the repeat button. Press your hands into the box and lift the hips up into a spinal bridge. And we're just gonna hold here. Good. So you wanna have your heels directly under the knees. So yep, you can bring your heels in closer to your booty if you want. Yeah, if that feels good. Does that feel good? Awesome, we're just holding a bridge. So in the bridge position, you wanna think of slightly tucking your pubic bone to your sternum, and then that's gonna engage the glutes even more. And you can always take a break here if you need to, but spinal bridging is so good for you because it's the opposite of being in a chair. And so we spend way too much time in our modern day in chairs. So bridging is super important for that. It works all the back side of the core. Also works the abs as well. Awesome job. We're almost done here with this part. And then we'll go into a little bit of hamstring stretching. Awesome job. Okay, so we'll press our repeat button again, wherever our remote is, press repeat. And then we're gonna extend our legs up straight and take out your hands to the back of your calves or knees, wherever you can reach. And we're just gonna flex and point our feet and ankles. Good. Your head could be up or down. It's totally up to you. And it's okay if your knees don't go totally straight. We're just stretching out our hamstrings here while we also work our abdominals. Pull the belly button in towards the back. Your shoulder blades, if you are lifted, could be very lifted. Otherwise, rest your head at any time. Good, nice deep breathing here. Really good for the blood flow. You could do little ankle circles too if that feels good. Awesome, we'll place our feet back down, scooch down if you need to. Again, we're gonna press the repeat button. And we're gonna lift up into a bridge one more time. So from here, we're gonna stay in our bridge and then we're gonna bring one knee in and place that foot down and switch. Alternating leg from one side to the other. Think of keeping your hips nice and lifted and level throughout the movement, lifting the pelvis up higher and higher, feeling your low back muscles and glutes and hamstrings working. Use your breath. You can always keep both feet down, or if you need to, come down, hug your knees into your chest, and take a little break, rolling side to side also if you'd like. So honor your body, use your breath. Awesome. That looks really good. Good, so constantly engaging those abdominals and really using the breath here. Definitely working. And that power plate likes to triple the amount of work we're doing. Super effective. Alrighty, we'll go ahead and press that repeat button again. Extend the legs up straight again. And then we're gonna take both hands to the left calf as the right leg scissors down about halfway and just give yourself a couple little stretches here. So pull that left leg in. We're gonna scissor and switch legs, grab onto the other leg, pulse, pulse, good, and switch. Nice, so your head, neck, shoulders could either be all the way up or you could do this all the way down. You can also grab above your thigh if you need to, between your thigh and your hip. If it's too much of a distance to grab to your calf, just honor your body. 2 little pulses. Just don't grab the knee joint. They say in this exercise to either grab your calf or grab your thigh, just not the knee joint. Use the breath. Rest your neck if you need to. Good, nice deep breathing. Nice, that looks good. Good job, Cassandra. We're going to go into our final block, stretch and center. Okay, so we're going to stand facing the power plate, place our left leg on straight, press the repeat button, and then you could jump your back leg back wherever feels comfortable. We want to keep this leg super straight for a hamstring stretch. So keep your spine super straight, and then we'll hinge forward, trying to not round the back too much. It's going to want to round, but try to keep the spine straight. I'm a bad model. And your hands can go anywhere that's comfortable. So if you're super flexible, go all the way down. Yes, perfect. Yep, and just hold that nice. Doesn't that feel good? Yeah, it goes, I'm not that flexible, so go wherever feels comfortable. Perfect. Nice, so we're lifting our toes back towards the nose, and then think of lifting up on your kneecap to engage the left quad, and you'll feel a bigger stretch in the hamstring there. Awesome. That looks good. So most important thing with the hamstring is that we keep the leg super straight. Nice. Nice deep breathing. All right, and once the time's up, press the repeat button on the top right. And then we're gonna bend our left leg, jump the back foot back, and come it down into a runner's lunge stretch. So there's a lot of variations here. That looks good. You can always take the leg out and take both hands on the inside. And if it feels comfortable for you, you can also take the back knee down as well if that feels good. So everybody's different, whatever feels better for you guys. Use the breath. So lots of variations here. That looks good. So our back right leg, we want to squeeze the glute and pull the belly button in, and we'll feel a deeper stretch in our hip flexor muscle, which is like that psoas muscle on the front of the right hip. Awesome. Let those shoulder blades actively pull down towards the back pockets of the pants because they like to creep up. I just noticed mine. Use the breath. Okay, so it's time to switch now to the right leg. So go ahead and place your right leg up, and then we'll press the repeat button. So we want to have the toes to the nose, the leg straight, jump that back leg back, and just go right into your stretch. So everyone will be different. Go into whatever variation feels best for you. Use your breath. So make that right knee super straight, and then think of lifting up on the right kneecap. And that's going to engage your quadriceps on the right side, and then that's going to force a bigger stretch in the right hamstring muscle group. Yeah, doesn't you feel it when you do that? Yeah. And then think of the heel reaching forward and then the sit bone reaching back at the same time, and that'll really intensify the hamstring stretch also. I got tight hamstrings. I always have. They're a lot looser than they used to be. The power plate's super awesome at flexibility training. It's amazing. All right, good job on the 60-second hamstring stretch. All right, we'll press the repeat button and come into our runner's lunge stretch, jumping that back leg back anywhere that feels comfortable. So hands can be on either side, or you could take the hands on the inside if that feels better, and you can even drop that back knee down if that feels good for you. So everyone will do a slight different variation. So in this stretch, we want to think of squeezing our left glute, pulling our abs in, and we'll feel a much deeper stretch in the front of that hip flexor on the left. That psoas muscle. Feels really good to stretch into this. Good, letting those shoulders drop down, collarbone staying nice and wide here. Using our breath. Nice deep breathing. All right, so we're going to go ahead and stand up gracefully and take our hand pad one more time and place it on. We're going to do some final upside down letter V stretching and swan stretching. So we're going to press repeat button. And then we're going to take both hands on the pads, step our feet back, let your head dangle completely upside down. Come into an upside down letter V. And then from here, we'll walk our feet back some, pivot, come forward into like a plank position for a moment, and then lower the pelvis into a swan stretch and eyes gaze upward. And then we'll come back into our upside down letter V. You can walk your feet in a little closer here. And if you want, you can bend one knee in and then switch. Other heel, knee bends in, planting the heel down. Oh, I have the shaky voice. Let your head go totally upside down here. Awesome. And then we're going to walk our feet into our hands. Take our hands down to the feet. Let your head totally hang upside down. And then slowly walk your hands up the front of your legs to a standing position. Your head, neck, shoulders are the last to arrive. And you guys are done. Good job with your basic method class. Yes. Okay. Woo.